The critical conversation, the idea behind it, is more than just convening. The conversation is the first step, and it's the first step to action. UROC is committing 2 years to prioritize this topic of trauma, faith, and healing. The work is already in process with the formation of 3 work groups representing community practitioners, researchers, and a wide representation from the faith community. From these groups, we are hearing the need for at least 2 additional groups to convene. That is one for parents, for children who are experiencing trauma, and for educators.
And this community-engaged scholarship is, as you've heard me say before, about returning, coming home to a knowledge system, coming home to ways of knowing, coming home to beliefs and values that does not allow scholarship to operate in a vacuum. It does not allow scholarship to forget the spirit of the people. It does not allow scholarship to go so far away that the solutions and all of the wisdom that might come from scholarship is left disconnected.
That honest engagement, and I underline honest engagement with the community at all times, will lead to better relationships for everyone involved and a true healing of the schisms that divide us. Finally, I would put to you that your charge as university researchers, scholars, and academics is to ensure that your academic, empirical, and scientific research is consistently placed at the forefront of healing the trauma and mending the schisms in the communities where that research is conducted. The community is traumatized. People within that community, to greater and lesser extent, are all traumatized. And the point of it is to validate that trauma and to find ways to get to heal so that you can move to another place, so that you're not continually harping on this trauma that you are all living through. Because even within the Black community, not everybody's trauma is the same. No one can say, even if they had both the same experience, that one person's trauma is going to be exactly like another person's trauma.
What is it that I am suggesting in all of this? And I am suggesting a couple of things. One, that critical conversations in and of themselves are dangerous conversations. They are not places for us to come to feel comfortable or to feel the chance, the opportunity to pat ourselves on the back for being great citizens, involved citizens. They are, in fact, a place to come to have our comfort challenged. I have run critical conversations around other issues, and I can tell you that one thing you can be sure of if you sign up for these kinds of conversations is that there are going to be days that you want to walk away. There are going to be days when somebody says something that hurts you. There are going to be days when somebody will say something that you think impugns your character. I don't have a racist bone in my body. I can't believe she said that. There are going to be days when somebody involved in the conversation will say something that will make you angry. Those conversations are difficult and dangerous places to be. But the other thing I can tell you about these kinds of conversations is that they are some of the most rewarding events, processes that you can ever be involved in. That they are the place where you are going to meet people who will change your life.